you wouldn't be able to finish an entire 6-year term because of the mandatory retirement
Correct.
age. There is, I don't know if it's growing pushback or criticism, but there is some criticism that I'm hearing of this trend we've established in the state of justices more often than not leaving before their terms are up, allowing the governor to appoint. And then, you know, if you're in the seat, you do seem to have an advantage. Can you address that criticism, whether it's the criticism that you ran knowing you couldn't finish the term in the first place, or that you're leaving a year before your mandatory retirement and giving the governor another appointment?
I would have finished the term if I were able. I had no plan to leave the seat to the governor's appointment. That was not my intention. I felt that I had more to contribute, and I was deeply involved in a number of the initiatives that the court's undertaken. One in particular is bringing it up to into being a case management system for the courts of limited jurisdiction, and also an appellate court system case management. And it's a very complex undertaking because every county court is independent, can decide whether or not to go on to the state system or not. It was like bloodletting. Counties were dropping out, wanting to have us build an enterprise repository, which was kind of an off-ramp. We had to go to the legislature, get millions of dollars to build that so that they could put their information or have their information available in this repository so that all the judges across the state could be informed of the information from each court. So it was a very complex environment, and I was deeply involved in it. So part of it was my feeling that I wanted to finish what I started. And I also think there was some internal turmoil in the court, and I was encouraged by my colleagues because they felt my longevity, my historical, underpinnings for information about how the court operated in the past and how the things that had been tried worked or didn't work, those sorts of things. And also, I think a number of my colleagues felt that I was a steadying influence. So I had that, influence that was a part of my thinking. I understand also that there's a desire to see open seats, but I also think that the more we politicize the court, the less people have confidence in the court. So the more that it seems like we're running against each other, and less about the job itself, the importance of what the Supreme Court does, I think it's not healthy. I don't think it encourages public trust and confidence.
You can check out the rest of the show by clicking on the link below or by watching Inside Olympia Thursday evenings at 7 and 10.